Yeah. Nah, I left. I got too pissed off. I'm sorry, chill. Oh, I should play Trace and Madden. That's what I'm gonna do. And play Trace and Madden. Wow. Grind on YouTube. What? Oh. Yeah, I'm about to go get some random. The Vikings are not my favorite team. They're my favorite team to use on Madden, though. Look, your boyfriend's about to pop up. I don't understand how you think he's cute. That nigga looks a mess. That's Patrick Mahomes.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Do what? What did you say?
Let's go. 90 Wolf. Check. Watch before. Big stop, G.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got room. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 51 yards on the ground. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Bravo. 6-6. Pull it high. Hey.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They opt to go for it, and they get it. First and goal after a pickup of 5. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Now that man, Derrick Henry, boy, was he one of the stories of the postseason. Leading rusher in the NFL during the regular season, but even then, kind of under the radar. But he really showed America how valuable he was during that Titans postseason run. A 3-game stretch starting with Week 17. Charles, 211 against Houston, 182 versus the Pats, and 195 in Baltimore.
And what I think is surprising for people is, as you said, he was under the radar. But if you...
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 7-0. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. Now a football. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Cousins gives way to Cook. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. On 3rd down, Cousins nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kamale Correa in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Draw play. Cousins to Cook. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Actually, no, I'm not even gonna quit. Actually, I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna keep playing the fucking game.
Kamale Correa, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready. Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. 54, walk 54. Check. Ready.
A first down carry for Henry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
18, General West. Hey, Duke. Leo. Get.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Tannehill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Back to throw, Tannehill. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make...
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the posts. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smells terrible. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's good.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
The moment I take a break, that's the moment when I
fail. Bring up 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a 1st down.
And a diving grab.
I should have did a freaking rag, but no, I did
a surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
What the?
Lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, go. Protein spill.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
That
is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Check 43. Hey, Delta.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off on a Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kamale Correa getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They come up on
dude, what on
protection just has not been there this afternoon. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, Wahoo! Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Begin. Showing it. Bingo.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
Bro, nah, bro, look, bro, you go ahead and have to do it, bro. I'm not
and the
doing
safety
this.
there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. This is taken at about the 14.
I ain't never had my eyes hit so bad in my ever. You can go ahead and have to do it, bro. You go ahead, you can have your little bragging rights, bro. I got fucked up. Shit like that. I got fucked up. You can have to do it, but I ain't even tripping about it.
This magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Down, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the New York Giants.
Hey mom, hey dad. No, I don't have any AirPods in. I'm trying to get my head together so I can actually win. I'm trying to get my head together so I can actually win.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright...
My stream's about to end.
As the Vikings get ready to do battle with the New York Giants. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Purple team.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. On second down now, it's Cook, and he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Cousins now. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the ground, it's Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Throwing on second down. Cousins.
Nice.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To throw, Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it fourth down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. 9 yards on the pickup that time, so he got more than half of it back, but it's still a 3rd and 8. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Throwing, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down, it's Cook. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Good route here.
Cousins from the gun on third. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. We're scoreless after one.
Be a good player and then actually kick a field goal. I missed.
Bailey's kick is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
That could have been stupid.
That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. And what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick. But that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Saquon Barkley, nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that one.
This ball complete. Jones to Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Jones. Operating from the gun. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Okay, Google. Play solo by Frank Ocean.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. It's caught. Shepard. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Day 5.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Maybe get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. They'll try and run for it with Barkley, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. So from the 36
I
now,
don't even know
first
where
and
he
10.
at. I showed the song, but no, I didn't know who was freaking out.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. That one goes for
I'm gonna do it to
24
him now, babe.
yards.
I'm gonna do it to him now.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Give me that.
And Thielen's got it.
Watch what I just did to him.
Adam Thielen, 41 yards. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead,
did you see the touchdown?
It's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that
both ways.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Okay, Google. Play Chanel by Frank Ocean. Don't kill me.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, babe.
Catch made by Slayton.
He scored. Are you serious?
Way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead.
I don't understand what he scored. I just want to play
Rosas
zone.
good with the
play
extra
man,
point. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
That's why I like it. The lyrics was actually pretty good, even though it's heartbreaking. It was actually pretty good.
That's fielded in
like,
the end zone.
Not even the sound was just good. Like her words, her wordplay, everything was just put together.
Near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Yeah, Scissors like that in real life. Scissor is like that in real life. Scissor is like that in real life. So
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
No. I like the album because the way she used like her words matched her sound. Like even though she was toxic, she used the right beats for it. If that makes any sense. That's why Scissors' album was so good because she was toxic, and of course she talked about speaking down to dudes, and she was everything was put together.
After the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number
that's what I'm
3
saying.
here.
Like,
second half ready
she talking
to
about her love life
the
on the
Giants
right
with a lead, and they are
song.
set to receive this kick.
The singing have a flow or whatever, or is it kind of like a melody? It's like singing. Does it have like a flow?
Where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Come get some. Come get some. Pilot, 64, weak. Smooth. On the bookend.
Now Jones. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Look good, though.
X3, 218, chop.
Throwing Jones. He completes it to Tate. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
60 outlaw.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Making the stop there, Danielle Hunter.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shamar Stephen breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Back to throw. Jones. The tight end, Rhett Ellison, with it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one good for 26 and a first down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing his Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. Throwing again on second down. Cousins. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score.
Gun.
They're going to try and run, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now on second and 13, Jones. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, box drop.
Again, it's Cook. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 38 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
22, Giants 21. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 68 yards. As his guys have now moved out in front. A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2. Back to throw. Jones. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
They run it again with Cook. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down, Cousins. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Back to throw. Open man here is Conklin. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. He's back to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it'll be second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Cousins to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Hey, receiver.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Hey, orbit. Line up.
One last shot now for Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over.